Evening everybody, happy Thursday, how is everybody? Welcome to my Craft and Chair show and I'm Debbie Moore and today's the 4th of April. Got the right day, got the right date and I'm all ready to go. How has everybody been? It's been a weird weather here at Chateau Chaumet in France. I'm actually filming all the way from France at the moment. I'm actually back in the UK tomorrow, but tonight it is our craft along. Now, if you've forgotten about our craft along, don't panic, okay? It is, we'll put the link on YouTube and also on Facebook. And talking of YouTube, I just need to push this up a little bit so I can see the comments. So I have comments coming in on YouTube and also on Facebook. So let's have a look. So I have got Anne Warren says, evening Debbie and Dave and all remembers around the world. Here early tonight as no rainbows and brownies. Easter holidays, looking forward to the show. Well, picked the right one. It is all about a craft along and we are going to do an exploding gatefold, however way you want to do it. So I'm going to be showing you how that's done, and as I said, we'll put the links over on Facebook and also on YouTube so you can actually see them. I can see Susan's joined us, looking forward to the show, and Heather, she says, good evening all, hope you're all well. Hugs to all those who need them, that's for sure. If anybody's having a rough time at the moment and needs a little hug, we're all sending them. This is your happy place, everybody. We get together every Thursday, or I'll try to make sure it's every Thursday, so we can just chat and enjoy the community and get inspiration. Oh, Dawn over YouTube, I am so jealous. She has put, hi Debbie and Dave, just baking cookies. We'll be back in a minute. Just heard the buzzer, white chocolate chip and cherry, yum. That sounds amazing. I think I need some. I have got Harry and Tina says, yippee, the internet's back. I saw on computer and rewatched the lives. Harry got me the Celebration Gnomes download. Hi, Debbie and Dave. Hello. Glad you're all back. I've got Pat just joined and says, hi, Debbie and Dave and crafters around the world. I've got Angela, Marilyn, Carol, Karen. I've got Jules, Jane, Marsha from Arizona. I've got Betty from a chilly and windy Swanley. Is that, hopefully that's pronounced right, Kent. Here in France, it's really warm. Dave has been winding me up for the last few days, telling me that while I'm in the UK, it's 29 degrees here in France. So I fly off to the UK tomorrow afternoon and I'll be in the UK Friday, Saturday and come back Sunday because I'm on back on Sewing Street TV and Hobby Maker TV, which we'll talk about that in a second. I've got Maureen just joined us. I've got Lucille from Paris saying good evening everybody, hope you're all fine, bonjour. I've got Carol, I've got Maxine says, good evening everybody, got a friend Teresa crafting along with me tonight, a newbie, I'll soon get her into being a crafter along. Well, welcome Teresa and thank you Maxine. I'm so glad that, you know, this is the beauty about the craft alongs. You know that I try to do them at the beginning of every month. And it's something that we'll do stages, we'll go through it in real time. So I'm going to be crafting along with you. So if you haven't downloaded them, Dave's put the links over on YouTube, I can see it, and also Facebook. And they're just free papers to download to create a fabulous project. I've got Barbie just joined us and I have got Carolyn. She's put, good evening Debbie and Dave and all who are watching around the world. Could be morning, midday or afternoon. That's for sure, it could be. She says, let's all enjoy the crafting along together. I've got Anne Bushell saying, hi Debbie and Dave and the international family. It's from a wet and windy Portsmouth. I've got Jen, I've got Helen, I've got Sandy. Oh, thank you Jen for the stars. I really appreciate it. It helps towards doing the Facebook Lives and the demonstrations. I've got Anna just joined us from a cold but dry Edinburgh. She says, let the fun begin. Yes, we're going to have lots of fun. And I might be a little bit hyper. As a lot of you know, I was in hospital last week and I'm kind of getting myself back to, no, I was going to say normal, but I don't think I'm normal. I'm getting better, everybody. So I've been very hyper today. I've got Anita just joined us. She says, Anita here, visiting my mum in California. Oh, well, that's really confusing, Anita. She says, so I'm not in Honolulu. Please say hello to Carol. Is that your mum? Hi, Carol. If it is your mum or whoever you are. Wow, I've got Joanne joined us saying, Debbie, I hope you're okay. I am, Joanne, thank you. I'm doing okay, and I'm driving everybody crazy because I'm now like hyper and I want to do different things. And in the chateau, we have had issues that we've had to deal with. It's never ever straightforward here on Chateau Chaumet. But you know what? What should I expect? I bought a very, very old house. I should say Dave bought a very old house. And we're trying to actually sort it out, renovate it, and juggle everything else. Jan says, hiya Debbie, how do you doing? Hope you are feeling better. Sending you love and love the great shows. Thank you. You are very welcome. I have got Marion just joined us. She says from a rainy London. I've got Iris from North. Oh, she says very cold Durham. I've got Mare saying, good evening. Going to pick my puppy up tomorrow. So nervous. Mare, why are you nervous? I'm jealous. Oh, have you figured out a name yet? The reason why I'm saying that is I am going to be putting a competition on, hopefully tomorrow, to name the new puppies in the collection that's coming up. So that you've just reminded me. I've got Shazda just joined us saying, sorry, I'm just finishing painting a wall. That's fine. I'm just sorting out planning to paint a wall. I've got Stephen just joined us. I've got Kaya saying hugs and prayers to all who need them. I have got Heba just joined us. Hope you're all well this evening. I've got Margaret. I've got Tracy. I've got Lucille says the weather is usual at spring. Short, hard rain and then sunny and then hard rain. It is called, I don't know if I can pronounce this, Djibouti. Do you know what, Lucille? Thank you for explaining that, because Dave has been really frustrated the last week because he's like, right, we're going to sort out the grass is so long here at the chateau and we're trying to get it cut. But then it chucks it down with rain and then he can't do anything. And then the sun comes out and then he goes and does something and then it rains again. So it is a bit of a yo-yo here, but thank you for explaining that. I will tell Dave when he comes back. I have got Morwen just joined. It says, hi Debbie and everybody here tonight. Glad to hear you on the mend, Debbie. Oh, thank you, Morwen. I am. I've got Barbara just joined us. She says, you're back, still taking it easy. Yes, I need to take it easy. I have got... I've got Don says, back all done. Wish we had a taster vision so you could have one. Don't. Do you know what? I've got the slow cooker on tonight. So somebody's cooking me dinner. I love slow cookers. If you've never had one, I'm quite new to the world of slow cookers. I think we've had it maybe about 4 years. I got it at Aldi and it was one of the best buys I've ever had. And it's great because then after we finish the live, we'll just walk in, dinner's ready, dinner's served, and you can just eat. So it's great. I have got, where am I? I've got Cheryl just joined us. I've got Sally. She says, just got back from walking a very wet dog in Southampton. I'm just going to move this a little bit because I'm very warm. I have got, where am I? I have got Julie just joined us, Carolyn Lim, and Dave has just come back. So Lucille, I'm going to tell Dave that apparently it's normal for this type of, in spring, to have short, hard rain, then sunny, then hard rain. It's called Djibouti. Djibouti, I think. That's how how you pronounce it. There you go. So thank you for that. Cheers, everybody. Dave has brought me my coffee. I will leave that to cool down for a little bit. Where are we? I've got Jill just joined us. I have got Julie, Carolyn, Lynn. She says, hi, Debbie. Love Thursday Craft and Share and the free download at the end. Well, Lynn, don't forget, you've got a free download at the beginning. So Dave has put the link on because today is a craft along, everybody. So if you've never heard of them before, basically I give you a free project, and I don't know if Dave can hunt out the project that we have got on today. We've got a picture of what we're going to be making, and you can craft along with me if you want to, or you can just watch it. That's what we're going to do. we're going to do an exploding gatefold card, and that's it that you can see that we're going to do. Now there is a link on YouTube and there's a link on Facebook that you'll be able to download the papers free and the template. One of my favorite cards is this one. I've got Janet just joined us from North Carolina. I've got Luke saying hi Debbie and Dave, such Thursday. Luke, I can't see what you've put underneath that. Much craft. I have also got Pearl just joined us. I've got Pauline. She says, hi all, able to watch while waiting for my grandson to arrive, staying for a week. Well, I'm sure you're going to have an amazing time. I've got Andrew just joined us as well. I've got Denise. And Carolyn says, say a big thank you to Zoe. My dives arrived today. So looking forward to working with the birds of a feather dive. They're gorgeous, aren't they? I am actually going to be doing... having some demos on Hobby Maker TV, so don't forget to tune in. Where am I? Chris says, good evening Debbie, Dave and everybody. I was ready, but as usual my computer wasn't, lol. I really need a new one. That's funny, Chris. That's so, I like that one. Did anybody see the video I put up on creating our dream chateau of what we found in the barn? How old was the computer? Dave found a computer. It was from what year? 1979. I was 6. And don't ask me what it's called, but he found it in the barn. And obviously I get excited finding chairs or chandeliers or even porcelain. Dave gets excited finding a computer from 1979. Okay, I have got, where am I? I have got Beverly just joined us. I've got Vanessa saying hi, Texas hello to everybody. Forgot it was Craft Along Show. Been a busy week here. No problem. You can download it anytime. Okay, and you'll be able to watch back and follow me. I've got Caroline, another Caroline just joined us over on YouTube saying, evening Debbie and Dave. Hope you're all okay in the chateau. Love the friends. The chateau it was wow. Oh, Alison and Zion, yes, Dave and I went to visit them on Easter weekend, and they're, you know, I love my chateau and it's big, and I know it sounds so funny, but it's manageable. Their chateau is twice as big as mine, and they have so, you know, I thought I had a lot to do, but they are amazing. So yes, if you didn't see that, you can check out Creating Our Dream Chateau web page, or Facebook page, and also our YouTube channel to see what's going on. Susan says, hi Debbie and Devon, fellow crafters. Debbie, Jessica is a little gem. She is very helpful. Nothing is a bother to her. Susan, you know, we are here for you guys. I always say this all the time. You guys are the heart of my company, you know, so all our team know, you know, if anybody has any issues or queries, we'll try and help you. But yes, Jessica's a little gem. And so is Zoe, and so is everybody else in the team, including Dave. I better say that. I have got, where am I? I've got Jackie just joined us as well. She says, good evening, Debbie. Hope you're on a road to recovery. I am, thank you. I've got Shadia just joined us. And where am I? Heba says, just got my £88 order from you, Debbie, on Tuesday evening. So I'll be doing some card making with Print Magic for the first time on Monday next week. Now I have got a heat tool. Well, you're going to love it. And Anita said, yes, her mum's called Carol. Well, that's good. I have also got, where am I? I've got Eva joined us from a snowy white Sweden. Eva, what's the temperature? How cold is it there? I've got Claire just joined us. I've got Zoe. I've got Christina. I've got, oh, Mare says, I've got a Toby dog Daisy, and the new puppy will be called Teddy Murphy Brown. Does that mean he's brown? Oh no, your last name's Brown. Just got that. I've got, so what type of puppy are you getting, Mare? Just because I'm curious. I've got Jan joined us. I've got Wendy. I have got Betty from WA. What's that? Washington State. Hi Betty, welcome to our Craft and Share show. I've got Denise just joined us. She says, good evening to one and all. Glad you're on the mend, Debbie. Thank you. And thank you, Denise, for the stars. I really appreciate them. They go towards doing demonstrations and more live shows. I've got Sandra just joined us. She said, I'm sorry I'm late. I've been helping hubby put the heat towel rail back on the wall after he's been painting the wall, I think that's meant to say. No problem, you're not late. I'm just chatting. And talking of chatting, while I'm saying hello to everybody, let's do the like and share. Now, this is a funny like and share, everybody. You know how I actually ask questions and that you guys help me with the designing for the coming months and years. So this one's quite a good one. It says, do you like clean or messy or both craft? And what I mean by that is, do you like just cutting out toppers and sticking them on? So that's like clean craft and doing decoupage. Or do you like messy craft? Now that doesn't necessarily mean mixed media, everybody. It could mean using distress inks, using pastes. It can be using different mediums in your projects or doing a DIY project or an MDF. Or do you like both? I'd like to know. So like and share this page. Whether you are on Facebook, don't forget to like and share. You can even follow me by clicking on the bell and you can get notified when we get more videos up. And over on our YouTube channel, don't forget to give me a little like, click on a little thumbs up, and you can even follow the channel on there. And we are going to pick somebody to win some brand new goodies. I'm so excited. We've got loads of new goodies coming in. I've been so busy designing loads of things. Right, where I've got. So don't forget to let me know whether you like clean or messy, crafting or both. Either of those. Okay, where am I with things? I have got, Dawn says, I did well. In 1979, I was married with 2 children, my first husband, and sold computers. Wow. I mean, I haven't got, what is it called, the computer that Dave's found? What have you found, Dave?
Kromenko.
A Kromenko. Never heard of it. I've got Edith just joined us saying, sorry I'm late, I had to bake today. Sweet things this afternoon. Just taking out a ham and cheese quiche, sausage rolls in cheese pastry. Edith, you are making me hungry. And Dave's favourite, he loves sausage rolls. Okay, where am I? I've got Gaynor just joined us. She said, and Wendy says, I've got my free craft along download. Thank you. I love your top. Oh, thank you. I need to, it's getting warmer here in France, and I need to unpack. I've got boxes everywhere. Dave says I've got 7 boxes of clothes. So I actually numbered them so I knew which was winter and which was summer and which was every day and evening. But now I need to find the list to find out which is which. Okay, so I've got Maureen just joined. Oh no, Maureen said she likes clean. She's a clean crafter herself. So does that mean you don't like inks or stencils? I've got Suzette just joined us as well. I have got Gaynor. She says, just home from a lovely week with my gorgeous daughter and family in Basingstoke. Oh, Gaynor, well, that sounds lovely. I've got Jacqueline just joined us. She says, good evening, Debbie, Dave and the crafting family. Hope you're feeling much better. I received my parcel yesterday. Thank you for the free gift. It was a nice surprise. You're very welcome, Jacqueline. I do like to surprise you guys now and again. How do you send the stars to you, Pat said. Well, it is, I think, a little thing you can do. Do you know what? I've never actually sent stars. You can send it via Facebook, Pat. I'm not too sure. Where am I? I've lost where I am. So more and more messages coming through. Oh, Anna says, I haven't had an invoice from last week. That is very strange. I will get that forward to you, Anna, in the morning because I know they all went out. So let me just write this down. Invoice, because all of the invoices have gone out and all the ones for Tuesday. If anybody watched Tuesday's show, well, as you can see behind me, we have got Edgar and Friends. They came back into stock and we had Vintage Garden. So that's what was on Tuesday if you haven't seen the show. Where am I? Angela says, love messy, but sometimes it's nice to do a bit of clean. Yes, I can see what you're saying. I have got Nicholas saying, hello, all from the motorhome in how do you pronounce that? Longleat? In Longleat. Hopefully I've said that now, I don't know. So all the wild animals today, but went on the bus, didn't risk the motorhome with the monkeys. Get some good pictures to do a safari collection. Yes, I have actually been asked to do that. I have put it on my list. Oh, Angela Forecraft says it's her first time joining live. Well, welcome to my crazy crafting family. And you picked the right one because it's a free craft along. You don't have to do it, but you can watch it, and then you can watch it. You can actually watch the show back and do it in your own time. And we'll put a picture up of what you can do because the free papers and the templates are on there. So hopefully Dave will get the picture out while I'm just chatting. I've got Marsha. She says, enjoying the newest video. Such a variety of treasures. Yes, that's the. Oh, you're talking about the chateau and the baths. I know. So the chateau has 4 showers in the chateau, and we wondered why there was just showers, and then we found all the baths. There's like 3 baths or 4 baths over in the barn that's been taken out. There's one been it's just been left out full of wood. It's just weird. They obviously like showers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with showers, but I do like a good bath. Okay, so where am I? I have got I've said hello to a few people. Have actually said, oh, Sandra says, had a few parcels today. Can't wait until I get round to using them. Fingers crossed it'll be tomorrow. Well, you've got lots, so don't forget today you can download your craft along and do that as well. Everybody's loving the video of the barn. Yes, it's great. And Wendy says, saw the video and cannot wait for the craft workshops. Wendy, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, okay? For those people that don't know, one of the things I want to do here at Chateau Chaumet in France is do arts and craft retreats. And the barn is going to be where I'm going to base the workshops. And if you haven't seen it, the video is still there, you can watch it. But there's a lot to do before I get there. But yes, Wendy, it's going to be great when I have the workshops. And we're going to do events here at the Chateau. I've got Jeanette saying hi from myself and Paula from DM Delights. I've got Cynthia just joined us. Wendy says, been watching Chateau DIY earlier. Will you go on there one day? You never know, Wendy. I have got Marianne saying hi there from Denmark. And, oh, Mare has confirmed that she's getting a Yorkie poo dog. What is a Yorkie poo dog? I've heard of I don't know. What's it called? A poodle? What's the other one? Cockapoo. I've heard of a cockapoo. But Mare, I don't think I've heard of a Yorkie poo. I presume it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute, isn't it? Okay, where am I with everybody? Right, I've got Pearl, so she definitely likes both clean and messy. The reason why I'm asking these questions is, it tells me if you want to see, like for example, we've moved it to next week. I'm going to be showing you some techniques on using paste on card and on projects and using it with stencils and using different tools with it. But it's not being mixed media. It's a little bit of mixed media because people sometimes when they say the word mixed media, they don't want to do mixed media. But what it is, it's doing layering on your card. So sometimes it's quite fun to have a go at different techniques. So that is why I'm asking you. And also some of the new products that are coming out is to do with having a go with doing 3D effect on cards and projects, and also obviously on MDF. We do an awful lot of stuff on MDF. Who haven't I said hello to? I've got another Wendy. I've got a Christine. Says, good morning from La Quinta, California. Sunny and 72 degrees today. Wow. I don't think it was that warm here. I have got loads of you telling me you like both. That's definitely nice to know. I've got Lorraine joined us from Rugby. I'm just going through this very quickly to make sure I say hello to everybody before we get started because we've got quite a lot to get through because it's a craft along everybody today. I've got Julie saying hi Debbie and everybody. I like clean craft. Sorry Julie. As I still make a mess with it. Yeah, that sounds like me. I've got Christine just joined us saying looking forward to tonight as well. And Pauline says exactly the same. She says, I start clean but end up messy. That is always the case. And Mary says, hi everybody, been showing covers for cushions. Nearly missed you. Well, I'm glad you joined us. Oh, Mary, you need to tune in on Saturday. So, as a lot of people know, we started the back end of last year when I say we started as in, I started bringing out fabric panels and different types of fabrics using Debbi More Designs. And it's gone amazingly well. The actual response has just been overwhelming. And so we have a regular spot on Sewing Street TV where we bring out different collections in fabric and then come up with different ideas. So last week, was it? I think it was last weekend. We were on Sewing Street and it's sold out. We brought out Spring Fairies, so they've asked me to come back on, there we go, 10 o'clock on Sewing Street. They're the times, if you don't know, and obviously they're now on Virgin YouTube and also Freeview, and it's Sewing Street TV at 10 o'clock on Saturday the 6th. And you need to watch it because we've got a new basically a new designer working with us, a creative design team member, and she's made a dress out of the panels that you would use for quilting. And I'm just amazed. You know, I will totally hands up. I am totally new to sewing. I'm loving the journey. I don't have as much time as you can imagine to do more sewing. So we have more team members in the sewing side. And we've got a new one, and she's called Jenny, and she's made the most amazing samples. And she said to Bella and I, "Oh, is it okay if I make a dress?" I'm like, "Go for it." So she's made this gorgeous children's dress using Spring Fairies collection. So you need to have a look at it. Okay, I've got Carmen just joined us. I have got Jane. She says, "Would like to learn to do messy craft. That looks good." Okay, well, make sure you watch me next week because hopefully I can then show you. How do I get the craft along papers? I don't seem to have had an email this time to tell me about the show. Okay, I mean, the show, you will get the newsletter if that's what you mean, Jane, but there should be further up in the body of YouTube, there should be a link that you'll be able to click in and download. And you should be able to just download it, and also there will be a newsletter going out tomorrow morning for anybody that's missed the show, that they can watch it and download the papers then. I've got Carmen just joined us, and she says, oh, she's asking about the Fred and Friends downloads. Oh, Edgar and Friends. Carmen, it said it wouldn't come out until next week. So don't worry, it did say that it was a pre-order. The actual download, yes, Edgar and Friends, this collection, because we only showed you on Tuesday it was coming back into stock, and so you'll get an email at the beginning of next week with that download. So there you go. Right, where am I? I have got Bentley just joined us. Vanessa says, I love using distress ink, so I guess I love messy craft. Yes, that is true. I've got Linda just joined us, Sandra. I have also got, oh, Jane's put, oh my gosh, I could bear messy craft. Print magic is messy as I get. Well, I suppose that is messy. And Pearl says, sorry, I accidentally sent a sad face trying to find a star. Definitely would send stars if I could find them. Well, you know what you can do, Pearl? If you send me a happy face, I think that overrides the sad face. Because when I first started doing lives, I was getting a couple of angry faces, and I was just like, have I upset somebody? Why have I got angry faces? And then I realized that sometimes, if you're like me, you click on the wrong, you're trying to get a happy face or a heart, and you accidentally click on the angry one. And then I learned over the years that if you accidentally do that, and if you then send a happy one, it overrides it. So send me a happy one. Okay, where am I? I think I've said hello to everybody now. We're going to get started. Oh, Edna is also joined us, and Alice and Mary. Oh, Edna, bless you. Thank you for the stars. I really appreciate them. I've got Violet just joined us as well, and Leah, and Cass saying, good evening, everybody. I love Country Roads download. I actually completed a card that was a success after a year and a month. Thank you for great instructions included. Kathy, you're very welcome. And see, you know, it takes time. Just take one day at a time, whatever project you're doing, whatever craft you're doing, and, you know, perseverance. Because everybody says to me, oh, it takes me ages to make a card. Do you know what? It doesn't take you ages to make a card. You probably find, you know, when I first started to make a card, let's just, for example, pick one up like this. So if I was going to make something like this, I would say it would normally take me an hour or 2 hours when I first started. But now it should only take about, to do this card, okay, it probably only takes me about 20 minutes. And it's because you plan the layout first. Well, you actually plan the theme, then the layout, and then you actually get it all sorted, and then you actually then stick your embellishments on. Sometimes people go, oh, I like this embellishment and I need to put it on a card. And then that becomes difficult. There is a formula when it comes to card making. Right, okay, so, oh, I've got Dorothy saying, hi Debbie, first time watching. Hi Dorothy, thank you for joining me. Tonight is a craft along, and that means that if you want to, you don't have to. We are going to craft along together to do this, not that one, this side. Dave's going to put a picture up here, where my finger is. And this is the card. It's called an exploding gatefold. Looks so complicated, but I can't tell you how easy it is. So, because I've given you a template. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now you can watch it, and we're going to start the show now, and we are actually going to go through it all, how the process is. So if you want to download it, there is a link further up in the YouTube feed and on Facebook as well. Right, okay. Oh, Bentley said he made his first book. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, was it a memory book or was it a diary? I'm totally in love with the Create and Cherish range. I'm so glad. You guys cheer me up. Thank you. I've got Carol just joined us. I've got Joy as well. And Christine says, hi Debbie, I have seen the stars, but what are they? Basically, I mean, I'm only new to it, but stars are something that Facebook gives you an option. That if you want to actually give stars to somebody, I think it's so many like pennies in a point or something like that, and it just helps finance some companies. But you don't have to do it. You know, it's only something that's quite new to Facebook. I've got Elsie just joined us. I've got Sarah Marie Wilson. And she says, I prefer clean crafts, but if I had actual crafting space, I would do more glitter. Everybody's sending loads and loads of messages for all you newbies. Says welcome. And I have got, where am I? He says, when I first start making cards, it took me up to an hour to do a card. Now I can do a card in 20-30 minutes, depending on what I put on it. Exactly, because you know what you want to aim for. I've got Janice just joined. Says, good evening, everybody. I've just got back from seeing my 90-year-old friend, showing her all my new crafty goodies from you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, and Bentley says, Memento book file came on its own. Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm glad that you had that. I bet you're hooked now. I love making books. Right, I've got Lois just joined us. I've said hello to Elsie. Let's get started, everybody. So remember, tonight is a craft along, which means that if you want to, you can craft along with me. It's going to be in real time. I'm going to share with you some top tips and techniques on how to do that exploding gatefold card. You don't have to do it. You can watch what I'm doing, and then you can actually, if you want to, you can then watch it tomorrow and then do it in your own, you know, there's no rush time. You can pause me, you can mute me. I bet Dave could wish he could mute me. But for today, we're going to go through the show. Oh, Anita, bless you. Thank you for sending me some stars. I really appreciate it. So, the show, because we have some newbies, so I'm going to explain the show. Now, the show, and we'll put a spiel up, so don't panic. And if you have any questions or queries, please feel free to ask. There's loads of you on tonight, so thank you ever so much for joining me. Now, how the show works, it is an interactive demo and buying show, but you don't have to buy ever. And I stress this, don't I, everybody, every week. Enjoy the community. We meet every Thursday, and unless something major comes up, we meet every Thursday at 6:30 UK time, 7:30 French time, and I don't know what other time around the world is. But essentially, we do the show every week, but we do basically a craft along once a month. To order, it's very easy. For example, The first item that we have on is FB3018. So the code comes up on the side, and look at the price. So the price at the moment is in pounds, everybody. So if you wanted, this is sticks to 2-in-1 glue, it's £3.99. So if you wanted this, all you need to do is in your comments, you would just put FB3018. Simple as that. Now, if you're brand new to our system and never ordered like this before, you need to private message me your email address and your postal address so I can work out your postage. Now, also there'll be products that are downloads, which means you don't pay postage for those. But how the shows works is this show, some of you are watching on catch up. Hi, those who are watching on catch up. And so the show will start to get processed from tomorrow and will go continuously through. So even it could be after a week somebody's watching this. If the product's still available, people can still order it. But from tomorrow, invoices will start going out. Now, invoices will go out via your email system, and it's so easy to use them. You literally get a payment link in your email. You click on it, and you can see what you've ordered. You might just order one item for £3.99. That is fine. And then what will happen is when you click on your payment link, you can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. Our website is debbimoredesigns.com. Now, if you don't receive the order confirmation, you need to actually contact us if you haven't received it within a few days, because then we'll just, like Anna sent me a message saying she didn't get last week's invoice, or just resend it again, because it can happen. Now, the other way is you can contact the office, and Jessica and Zoe are there to help. The telephone number is 07553 457 168. Our emails are info@DebbiMoreDesigns, and our messages on Facebook is at Debbi More Designs. Now, we're up to the 25th of March with the emails. Because it was Easter bank holiday last week, just gone, we are crazy busy. The girls in the office are doing an amazing job. They're getting your orders out quick as soon as possible, and then they're dealing with the admin side of it. So please be a little bit patient with any questions that you're still waiting to hear from. Okay, so we are going to get started. While I was just chatting, going through the T's and C's, Sandra says, can anybody remember what kit magazine the bonus offer was in? Now, I don't even know what you're on about, Sandra. I can't find it, but I know I've seen it somewhere. Thank you. Right, you need to know what bonus offer you're on about. You need to tell me what that is, and then I'll be able to help you. Okay, so a lot of you have ordered this, and I haven't even explained about it because I was going to talk to you about glue. Does a glue pen give you the flexibility like 3-in-1 glue, where you can move it into the right place before it dries? Yes. But it's different. So we're going to explain about the glue. We're going to get started with the products, and then we're going to be doing the craft along. Remember, this show is your show. So if you have any questions or queries, or even because I've had some people send me messages in that I'm going to try and answer, just put them on, and if I can answer them, I will. And if I can't answer them today, I'll answer them next week. Okay. Lois is loving the dinosaur card behind me. Yes, he's very cute. So this is from Edgar and Friends. So Colleen's also said, when is the magazine due? It's due to come out in the next couple of weeks, Colleen. And Stephen says, Mum made me a cup of tea. Well, that's very nice of you. Dave has made me this coffee. Okay, so, oh, hi Dee. Dee's actually joined us, and so is Rita. So we're going to talk about glue. There's so many glues on the market, and I'm just trying to see how this, right, okay. So there is about 4 different types that I would explain. So most people know about wet glue, and it's white glue, and it's called, normally when you are in schools, it's called PVA, but you do not really want to, I'm trying to find it, I've got a little one in here. You really don't want to buy children's PVA. Aha! You can see my messy bag. Look how many 3-in-1 glues I've got. I've actually got 3 going on at one go. I'm terrible. Actually, I've got 4. There's one over there that's just fallen out. Okay, so let's just explain. White glue, nothing wrong with it. as long as you get the craft PVA glue. We don't actually stock any of this at the moment, okay? One of the glues that I tend to use, and I personally have been using for, I don't know how many years. How many years have I been using 3-in-1 glue? Probably about 6, maybe, I think. So I'm one of the most impatient crafters you'll ever meet. I want things that dry, and I like things smooth. I don't things like buckle even. So white PVA, craft PVA glue is good. If you put too much on it, because it's water-based, you'll get like ripples in the paper. It's good, okay, but you have to be very, very careful. If you're like me, my grandfather used to say I'm a bull in a china shop. I love 3-in-1 glue because, if I get the right jar, there we go, 3-in-1 glue, because you can put it on, you have a minute or so, and it's stuck, and there's no ripples, okay? However, I also have other glues. So the one that we've got is Sticks 2 2-in-1 glue. It's, I don't know if you can see, can we put the top camera on? Look how, where are we? I'm going to put the top camera. I'm doing this. Look, it's a pen. So it's great for glitter, it's for writing, you know, 6-2, 2-in-1 glue, great, okay? It's a roll pen, it goes on blue, it dries clear. $3.99, that's good. But then we had Sticks 2, okay, which is white glue. So this is great. So I wouldn't use this for sticking card on. I would do maybe gems, glitter, that type of thing, or even using, if you're doing like some shapes with small dies, okay. This one is, we had this on a couple of weeks ago, FB2959. We'll actually have the code back on. This one, similar thing, but it's white glue. Can you see? So people have been asking me about what is the best glue. It depends what you're going to use, okay? This is $3.99 instead of $5.99, and this actually you can stick card with it. And the beauty about it is it's controlled amount that you can put on. So hopefully that explains it. Mary says, love the 3-in-1 glue, best glue ever. Totally agree with that, Mary, okay? But this is $3.99, this is $3.99. This, unfortunately, the price is, at the moment, it is $9.99, but it is the best glue. It dries clear, it can go on absolutely anything, and it is great on vellum. What is tacky glue? Tacky glue actually is like this. It's a brand by Doughcraft. That's what tacky glue is, if that's what you mean, Dee, if you're asking that. Oh, hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining us. I've got, Debbie says, hi, Debbie and Dave. So I've been busy making my granddaughter's cards for her mum and aunties whose birthday is today. Well, you're better late than never. And I've got Mandy just joined us and Michelle. Where am I got? I've got questions on different things. I've got Elizabeth just joined us. I use roller dots. Yep, dots are great. They're not, there isn't a rule of, I mean, I've got somewhere on here. Look, I've got a tape pen. I've got a tape pen. And somewhere in there, I've got red liner. You can use whatever you want, okay? It depends on the tools of what you're going to do. So going back to what I have, the Sticks glue, I was asked if we had anything for glitter. And also it's great for using it with gilding flakes as well, because it goes tacky. So you can use any of those. So for $3.99, it's worth just joined us. I have got Leslie just joined us and Nikki. Oh, Violet says, your voice comes out okay, but your lips do not come in sync. So you don't. So do you know how to get it changed? Go out and come back in again. Just swipe left. Is it left? I think you can. I think you can swipe left and swipe back, Violet, and hopefully my lips and my voice will sync into each other. Edna says, Sticks 2 is great for adding glitter to tips of flowers. Exactly. So I was asked if we had anything, so that's why I have got it. Right, where was I? Somebody asked a question. Heba says, Debbie, is the fabric craft bags going to ever come back into stock? As my mum has got one and says they are brilliant, and I would love to get myself to have everything organized in it. Which ones are you meaning? Are you meaning? Oh, you mean one of these? Heba, I'm sure there's some in stock. I will check with Jessica and I'll let you know. Okay, where I think that's it. I've got Rolf has just joined us. Guten Abend, Rolf, from Germany. I have got Anita just joined us, and also Karen. Well, you know, don't panic, everybody, because all I've done is showed you, I've talked about glue, and it's FB3018, $3.99, and literally, that's as far as I've got. Pearl's just said, lips and voice correct on Facebook page. That's good, that's brilliant. And Edith says, although 3-in-1 is more expensive, it actually works out cheaper because of the quality in the bottle. Oh, Edith, thank you. You see, it's not just me that endorses 3-in-1 glue. I'm very impatient, so I like things that dry, smooth and quick. Okay, let's move on, and if I've missed any questions, please let me know, okay? So the next item that we have, so we're talking about glues. So I will be demonstrating this in more detail in the next couple of weeks, but one of the questions I have been asked is about this glue. And this, if you haven't got it, when you see the price, go for it, okay? So this is FB3019. It is decoupage cadence fabric glue. What it does, it changes rice paper into fabric. This is now being made into fabric. This was paper. And essentially, you put that on, and it seals it, and it turns any paper into fabric, so you can put it onto a cushion and create anything with it. So this is FB3019, and it's brilliant. Okay. Yes, Susan, you can have 3, no problem. The like and share, Mandy, so tell me whether you like clean or messy or both crafts. Okay, so Lydia says, hi, Miss Debbie, hope you enjoyed your Easter holidays. Just jumped on. I use different glues also for specific projects. I like 3Q, but it's a little pricey here in New Jersey. Looking forward to your creativity all the time. Blessings. You are very welcome. Don't forget, today is a craft along, so don't forget to download your free papers and template. So Lois says, what's so exciting, you're stocking Cadence products, they're so amazing. Yes, they are. And to be able to turn a piece of paper into fabric, use it onto your fabrics, use your designs. This was actually a vintage fabric. Karen says, oh wow, can you show us how the fabric glue works? Yes, I will, but unfortunately not tonight, okay, because of the, essentially because of the time that I had to do everything. Which is one of the reasons why I was asking you about messy. This isn't messy because all you do, if we pretend this is a topper, all you would do is put the actual, I will put a video out, we've got a video for this, you then put it on here and then seal it again with it and it turns it into fabric. That's how easy it is. So if $5.99, it is so easy to use. You can actually put it on everything. Thank you, Debbie, for your stars. I really, really appreciate it. So this is FB3019. If you would like one, just add it, okay? And trust me, you will not regret it because you can actually create so much with it. And we are going to be doing loads of 3D, and I'll be using Cadence quite a bit. Because I'm going to be using it in the chateau as well as with all the crafty projects coming up. Right, okay, so we are moving on because there's so much going on. So the next item, one of the things I've been asked is whether we had more toppers. And so we have done a special kit, everybody. So this is a mixture, okay, of more toppers. Thank you, Debbie. You've sent me more stars as well. So this is brand new. And by the way, it's available as a download. So you are going to get, this is FB3020. You're going to get this kit, which includes 56 toppers. So there's 4 toppers that you can see there. And you'll get a forever code for $4.99. Now, FB3021 is the download of this. So just to show you, beautiful designs, okay. it might not show how gorgeous these colours are. So you've got heartfelt sentiments, great toppers, so if you want to make cards. You're going to get 56 of them, everybody. I love that one. Fill your life with important people and good memories. I love that one. So you've got loads of different colours. They're floral ones, okay? And you have got, Karen says, oh no, more for me to choose for my download club. My list is ever growing. It's like Santa's list. Well, that's great. Now, I keep being asked for toppers. So these toppers, okay, they're a variety, okay? I'm sure I've just done that one. Oh no, that's yellow and that's green. So you've got them in different colorways. I love this one, wishing you sunshine, happiness on your special day. So these are all floral toppers. You're going to get 56 in total. $4.99 FB3020, and then it comes with a forever code. How about this one, everybody? May your birthday be full of fun and laughter and, of course, cake. That's great. And then I like that one there. Count your life by smiles, not by tears. Count your age by friends, not years. That's gorgeous. So you've got, you know, daisies, you've got peonies, you've got so very thankful, forever grateful, unbelievably blessed. Really gorgeous toppers. You've got different colorways. And the thing about it is only $4.99 for all this. And I'm still going, if you put the download on, FB3021, okay, you've got the option if you want it as a download. So of course you've got sympathy toppers as well, so you can choose those. So a lot of people have asked me for sympathy toppers, so that's what we've done on there. The quotes she's put, oh, Karen said lovely quotes and images. Yes, I've tried to give you a mashup, but they're all different. You may get the same topper, but you've got them in different colorways. I love the dahlias, they're lovely. Simply, well, wishing you a simply perfect day. Isn't that nice as a topper? So you'll get these, okay, and then obviously you've got them in different colorways as well. But the other thing to remember is you've got them as a download. So that means that if you want to make them smaller, you have got that option as well. These are fabulous FB3020. We were asked if we did any toppers, so we've started to do toppers if you want toppers, and it gives you the option. Mare says, if I go on your website, can you download the craft along, please? Yes, of course you can. I don't know if Dave actually tagged the link on. My friend rang me, have I missed the craft along? No, Wendy, we're going to do it very soon. It's coming up very, very soon. This is FB3021. The craft along link. Dave, can you add it again on Facebook, unless you know how to? Oh, Dave just said it should be pinned on Facebook, so you should be able to see the link, Mare, if you want to get it. But you just go and get it and you'll be fine. I love that one. Don't try to be perfect, just try to be better than you were yesterday. How cool is that one? That is just lovely. Right, so they're all different. You are getting 56 in total, so you get them in an A4 sheet, and it's pre-printed for you on 250 GSM. And it is £62 for, no it's not, £92 for anybody that wants to know. Oh, the links have just gone back on, everybody. And it is a fabulous, so for $4.99, FB3020 or $4.50 as the download. Oh, Shadia says, Mare, the link is pinned below. See, I didn't see that, Shadia. So thank you for that. Right, okay. Now, before we start the craft along, okay, which we're going to do in a second, we have been inundated by questions about our Welcome to Spring. We weren't going to do a collection. I mean, inundated, loads and loads of people saying, Debbie, can you make the Welcome to Spring collection into, as in the card kit, into a full collection? So we are, okay, so it's going to come out in a couple of weeks' time. So we're going to give you an option for, if you want to buy it, for $17.99 is the USB key. And I'm going to show you some cards from the Welcome to Spring collection so you can remember. They are gorgeous, okay? And it's available as a USB key. So it's the Welcome to Spring as a USB key, which is FB3022, $17.99, or a download. Sarah Marie, Wilson's asking have the download club codes been sent out. I think Jessica has been dealing with them. She's been inundated with loads. So here are some fun cards, okay, using the collection. This is Welcome to Spring. Or you can even do mini books. How cool is that? Okay. So this is FB3023. Okay. So this, by the way, is an example of a card that's been using with inks on there. You've got different textures and different layers. So it's not just one effect. And you've even got glitter magic on it as well. So this is, I mean, so many people have been asking me, we weren't going to do it. And then everybody's like, oh, Debbie, you need to. So it's now going to be released in a couple of weeks. So if you want it, you've got the matching envelopes. Okay, Lois did that one. And then you've got, oh, how adorable are our side scenes. So you've got those as well. Okay, and then Heba says the link is on the bottom left-hand corner, Debbie, picture with a blue pin in the corner. Thank you. And then, oh, Lois says, love one of these are mine. Love this set too. Yes, they're gorgeous. So if you want this collection, this is FB3022. Carolyn, you put FB3032. I think you mean 22. 3022 is for the USB key. Mary Lynn's just joined. She says, hi, hello from Texas. Sorry I'm late. No problem. And Sandra's put, so pleased you've released this collection. Well, I wasn't going to, but I've had so many messages about it. And it just is gorgeous. So this is using the oval die, everybody. You might have seen this one. Bella did it on a show, I think last Monday. So, you know, showing you, these are the new window apertures for the side scenes. Okay, so the foxes are adorable. Yes, so if you want them, honestly, this is a collection and you can go different sizes. You can go as small as you want. So this is FB3022 is the USB key. If you want it as a digital, it is FB3023, $14.99. Karen says, how you've been hounded into it. Actually, Karen, I have. Loads and loads of people. I've been inundated. I thought people had had enough of animals, so we thought, why not? But all the animals, I've got these beautiful little, can you see how adorable they are? They're wearing daisies in their hair, okay? And I will tell you a little secret, because I'm really rubbish at secrets. See this? This is a new die that's coming out, okay? And before you ask me when, I don't know yet. As soon as I know the release dates, I'll let you know. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to talk about the actual kit. So we are going to be using, okay, there's the Summer Retreat USB key. So the project you should have got, should I do the project first? Let me have a think. Let's do the craft along first. And then we'll have a look about the products. Chris says you never have enough animals. Well, I know that now, okay? And yes, Heba's put the animals are seriously cute. I mean, I've had so many people asking about the animals. Okay, so the kit. So we'll put the picture up. And we're going to do the craft along now. So the craft along, that's what we're going to do. You would have got this template. You would have got some backing papers. You would have also got, where am I? I gave you more than what you needed. You would have had flowers. You would have had this sheet. And then you would have had this sheet. Let me just move things all over the place. Thought I'd done this, but I can't find it. Only require one place. Oh, of course, no problem. Let me get all these elements out. So, you need, I've already cut my little topper out. That was there. Okay. So you would have got all those out. So I'm going to show you how to create this. Oh, and you would have got Have I given you everything? That. You would have also got, oh no, that's everything. So the sheet would have looked like this. Okay, so you would have got all those sheets. Maz says just print them off. They're free, you can print them anytime. Edith put, the cuteness of the baby animals sells the product itself. Oh, bless you, Edith. Well, you know, from now on, I thought you'd had enough of animals, which is why I didn't. But obviously, everybody, we were hounded for the release of the USB key. So we're doing, it's coming out in a couple of weeks' time. So, the template. We're going to talk about templates. I mean, the light is a bit strange at the moment, so I don't know if it can be, if Dave can move this light so it's positioned a bit down a bit more. It looks a bit grey. Could this come out okay? So I think we're just going to position it a little bit. Can you lift it up and down so it looks, so we can see if that makes a difference? Yeah, you can see it a little bit better. Right, so we're going to talk about how to do the base card. It looks complicated, but it's not. So don't blink, here we go. So you start off with 2 pieces of card, and you would have got, I've already lost the sheets. How can I lose the sheets? You would have got 2 pieces. It says you need 2. Hi Susan, she says Susanna from Sweden. Hi Susanna, thank you for joining us. We're just about started. Lois says, I'm in love with your templates, help make fancy cards easy. Totally true. Is the Welcome to Spring new? I have done some cards with spring and animals and don't want to buy the same. If you bought, you might have bought the card kit, Elizabeth. The USB key is so new, it's not coming out for, not next week, the week after it's coming out. It's coming out in 2 weeks' time, okay? So it is new, but the card kit, I only released the card kit, so that might be the confusion. Anita, what are you saying sorry for? Have I missed a message? Anyway, going back to this, okay, how you actually transfer the markings is, you literally do this. I am using some low-tack tape and getting it out my bag. And then look how easy it is. I've got Edgy from South Africa joined us. Hi, she says, sorry I'm very late tonight. We'll begin later, no problem. The links for the free craft along, we're going to do that card up in the corner. I'm showing you how to transfer the markings. Right, so this bit here is you're going to cut off. So what I would recommend is get some low-tack tape and put that on there. You see what I'm doing? And then you're going to do the same on the other side. This is how easy, everybody, is to transfer the markings. Okay? You've even got a little thing that says Mountain Valley Fold for when you fold. So we're going to actually get it sorted out. And then, look at this. Can you see, I've printed off, I'm just going to do this first. Can you see, the lines don't go to the edge. Can you see that? Now what's very important, everybody, is because of my printer, you need to make sure, otherwise it will rip, that you trim off those sides. You need to cut up to the edge. So now, can you see what I've done? That is at the edge, and you need to do the same on here. It's very important. It makes a massive difference when you're folding it. So you need to make sure those lines, because my printer leaves a little line around the whole of. You can see how I'm taking it off. Okay, so I've taken it off that one, and I'm going to do the same with the other one. You need to remember this craft along is in real time, so we're doing it together. So you can, it's pinned at the bottom of Facebook, and you can have a look on YouTube. If you would like to do the craft along to create that project at the top, it's totally free. There's no catch, just enjoy. Is this a new collection? It actually isn't. It's coming back in stock. This is from a summer retreat collection, if that's what you're on about, what I'm doing. And I'll show you in a second. So remember, tape to your card. This is how you transfer your markings. Okay. You could, if your printer takes card, you could print directly onto card. But if you have a white edge like this, you need to still trim it off. It's very important. Oh, Anita says, I was going to change my mind from having the USB key to the download and started to say sorry, then hit the return by accident. I've changed my mind back to keep the USB key. That is totally fine. Anita says, does the new Welcome to Spring Future Digital Download have the side scenes and other content? How many images will there be? There'll be over 1,500 printable elements. It'll be a full collection, Anita, you know, with all the bags, boxes, all the toppers, all the extra elements, all the inserts, all the envelopes. It will have everything. And it won't just have side scenes, it will have rocker cards and everything else. Right, so once I've done that, the next thing is to do the actual transfer of marking. So you do need your bone folder and you do need an embossing tool, which I did have. And I put it back in my bag. I think I need to sort my bag. There you go, my basic bag. So, now what's very important is, normally on a stylus, on an embossing tool, the ball ends are different. So make sure you use the same one for everything. So I'm using this side, I'm lining this down, and all I'm doing is doing the straight lines first, and I do it on the left of the line. Okay, I use the left side. And what I mean by that is my paper trimmer has a precise line, and I'm using the precise line and just scoring. So all you need to do is you can either hold it like that, but I find it easier if you do it this way and go down. So I've done those two lines, and then I'm literally, everybody, using the scoreboard. Well, it's not a scoreboard. You can use a paper trimmer, and I'm scoring where it tells you. So I'm just lining it up like so and scoring. You can do it whichever way you want to. You can use a ruler and an embossing tool. You can score on an embossing board. There isn't a right or wrong way, it's your way. And all you need to make sure is where the broken lines are, is you score. So as you can see, I've scored those, and then I do the same side on that one. So once you've done one side, you'll get the hang, and I'm just lining it up to where the marks are, like so, and then I do the same with the other, and it's that easy. You're just going to go round all of them, and then once you've done the last bit, so this is the last bit here, you then cut this bit off, like so, and then I have this is done. So this is one, and it tells you how to fold, everybody. Red is mountain, so that means you fold down. Okay, blue is valley, and you fold up. So then all I'm doing is doing that. And then how I do the inside, people do it different ways, is I bring this forward, and then I bring it back. And then I do the same on the other side, forward and back. Okay. And then all I do is watch, push that down like so, and then lift that up. Make sure you get it the right way. There we go. Push that in, and then push that in, and then line that up. Hi, Wanda. You're a little bit late. You might have to watch and catch up to watch the craft along. And then this is like so. So you have got, this bit is what comes out. Do that. Alice says, I have two paper cutters. One has a blade and the other has a scoring blade. Well, that's great. I tend to, Alice, you can get that. And you can get actually scoring blades for the viscous trimming, but I tend to just use this. It's whatever you feel. Now this, on this side, okay, I have scored it, and I'll come to that when I come to do the other side. So see how easy that was? So I'm just going to repeat the process. If anybody has any questions, just feel free. All I'm doing is in real time transferring these markings from the paper to the card. Okay, so I tend to do the straight lines first, like so. And then all I'm doing, everybody, is making sure that it's lined up, and this is why I tend to use my Fiskars paper trimmer channel as a scoreboard, because I find it easier. But if you want to, make sure that is straight, it's come off. If you want to use a scoreboard, you can use that, no problem. Oh, typical, this has come off. So make sure it doesn't come off like this. There we go. And then all I'm doing, once I've done the straight lines, I'm then doing the diagonals. So as I mentioned earlier, it's very important that the diagonals meet from one side to another. And what I mean by that is it should be, if you watch the beginning, I said you need to make sure that it meets to the edge. So all I'm doing is line it up and I'm scoring there. Now there's different ways of doing this technique. You can simply use a ruler and embossing tool, or you can even use, if you have a scoreboard. Let's get the right way. So I've done that one, I've done that one, I need to do this one. So you are doing this twice, okay? And then what you're going to do is make sure that all the sections are done, and then I'm going in and out all the way through. Like you can see, I'm going in one way, then that way, and then do the same on the other. Jane says, I don't have a printer. Do you do this template for the shape I can buy? You can buy the kit with this on, Jane. We have a kit with this template in. We actually have, I think they're on offer as well. I will send you a link. Right, so this is now done, and you're going to repeat the same. Okay, and you're going to literally fold it over like I showed you to help fold those over. And then all you're going to do, everybody, so that's going to push in there, like so. You're going to do that for both, and then bring that forward. And then you are left with this. So the idea is, this is going to sit on there. So what you do is you cut this off. Do you cut the end of the second bit? Did I not cut that? Oh, look at this. Look, I've got distracted. Thank you, Edna. Sorry, everybody. Well, this is live. I didn't cut the last bit. Thank you, Edna. Don't do what I've just done. You do need to cut the other bit off. I would have realised once I tried to join the two. Yep, you cut that bit off. So you end up with that. There you go. Thank you, Edna. So going back to this, you then, these bits are going to join on top. So these flaps, use the line and cut it to there. So can you see why it was supposed to have that on the edge? Because that's what you're doing. So you're going to do the same, use the line and cut it. And then do the same on the other side, use the line and cut it. There we go. And there isn't a right or wrong way, whether left-handed or right-handed. What you're going to do is stick that on top of there, like so. And you're going to end up with that. So what you need to do is essentially use glue. I'm just using for quickness a tape pen. And what you do is line it up like so. Make sure it fits in like that. And that, everybody, is how you do an exploding box. So just need to make sure it goes straight. Oops. I need to make sure that this is straight. There we go. So line it up. So once you're happy, trim it. If you need to trim off a little bit, I've not stuck mine completely straight, so I'm just going to trim that off. Okay. Zoe said, brilliant. Thanks, Debbie and Dave. Have a collectible hobby. See you and catch up. Nope, no problem. So that creates this shape. And then what we're going to do is, as you can see, we are going to start putting it together. So I'm going to share with you once I find some papers. So let me just move that to there. Get my drink. And I've got my papers already done, ready. So if you have a look at the top, you have got these two papers. So what I tend to do is I lay it flat so you can see. Anna says, magic, love this one. Debbie, are you going to be bringing back any of the old Art Deco collections? There is loads of Art Deco collections. You need to be a bit more specific, okay? There's new ones coming out and there's old ones still there. Mary Lynn says, a truly wow card, but don't forget to download it. Mary's put, this is so easy, I love it. Can't wait to get home and make it. I am in Texas as well. I am in Texas as well. Buried my sister-in-law yesterday. Oh, bless you, Mary. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm glad that you like what you see, and they're going to have a go at the card. Right, so here's some top tips. If you look at the picture, I've used this and this, okay? And all I'm doing, everybody, is I like to leave a little gap. So you need to make sure you have enough room for the center and to decorate. And I'm just using one piece. And then literally, can you see this? You cut this out as a template, everybody. And what I mean by that, watch. I am going to line this up to here. And then, so it's going to line up there. I know I'm going to cut this off, so I'm just going to stick that there. So I know it's straight. But look how easy it is. Now you need to make sure you have enough. Just bear with me while I make sure I've got enough. There we go. Like that. Vanessa says, when folded, will this card fit a 5x7 envelope for us, the US, so we don't have to add any extra postage? This is an A4, but Vanessa, I've given you the template, so print it off at, say, 60%, and it'll go smaller. How cool would that be? And don't forget, you can do it this way, or you can do it that way. I can do this all day. Have fun with it. Of course you can go smaller. What weight of paper do you use? I think mine is too thick. I'm using my printable card, which is 200, I think it's 20 or 250 GSM. Okay. I wouldn't go, you know, you can use probably, it depends what you're going to do with it. If you want to actually make it a little bit lighter, you could probably go with 200 or 180. But I'm using the template, everybody, to cut out my shape. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm cutting on the inside of my lines. Okay, like so. Use the template as an idea. So look, there is my shape. This is going to go on here. Can you see how it's now all coming together? And then I've already got this cut out. Can you see? It's all coming together, everybody. And then for the sides, I have this left. This is just one sheet. So what I'm doing, everybody, is I'm simply folding it in half. I've got more than enough. I actually want to make it, I want to leave a little white edge. So I'm just going to leave a little white edge. I'm going to use my pen as a marking and just trim that there. And then make sure I've got enough on the other side. I've actually got more than enough. So you don't need to print this off more than once, everybody. And then simply just take the excess off. So this is the craft along, and it's using the summer retreat. We've got this back in stock, and also it's now for the first time ever available as a download. We'll come to it and show you the full collection in a second, but just to continue doing the craft along, look what I'm doing. Can you see what I'm doing? And then I have got my lovely paper, And then I'm going to actually, you can have it straight. I'm actually going to change it and tear it up. So let's get all this sorted out and stuck together. I'm going to use my 3-in-1 glue when I find out what I've done with it. It's right over there. Oh, there we go. Right, if you have any questions, please just ask and I'll try to answer them. But this is a free craft along. The links are in YouTube and Facebook, and you can download it for free and have loads of fun with it. And so all I'm doing is lining this up like so. There we go. Then I'm going to do the same on here. Now remember, whatever, if you're going for the download option, everybody's got this as a download option. What I'm trying to say, if you're going to make it smaller, you can. Just experiment with it. So this is going to go on here. I'm just going to leave a little white edge because I will add some distress inks. This is quite a sweet backing paper because it's got bunting on. And then what I want to do is do a tear effect for the other part. So what I mean by that, I'll show you. I am just going to take the orange bit like so, and I just want to make a little mark there. And then what I'm doing is I'm tearing in and out, in and out, all the way down. Now you can do straight. On the original picture that I've put, it was straight, but I do like this tear effect. And I'm actually going to do that, is going to stick on this side, like that. So the tear is on the outside that way. And then I will do the same, is going to stick on here. And that is roughly about the same. So always tear towards you, go in, out, shake it all about. That gives you this symmetrical tear. And you still have loads of this paper left. So remember, you have been given loads of extras. I've given you loads of extras, and when you see the other samples, you see what I mean by it. Now remember, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hopefully you are enjoying what you're doing. This is the free craft along tonight to create an exploding gatefold. And all I'm doing now is sticking it together. And this is all part of the kit that came free. So this is a free craft along. And it's a lovely shape, everybody. And it goes completely flat. And all I'm doing, oops, line that up to there. Just going to take a little bit more of that paper off. I love this technique. And then turn it round. And then what I've got here, everybody, very quickly, I've got paper everywhere. What I've done with it, I have got some flowers. I did have bunting. I've lost the bunting. What did I do with it? So, don't know what I've done. Oh, there is this topper. It's a showstopper. Thank you. Wanda says, this looks fun. Thanks for sharing with us. Don't forget, Wanda, you can download all the papers and the template for free. And then all you need to do, okay, is watch the instructions again or follow the instructions again. And then we've got some flowers that are going up. So I'm going to put the flowers around here. I'm going to put one there. Okay. And then what you've got is, I did have some bunting cut out. Do you know, it doesn't matter how tidy you start off with. It gets really messy, doesn't it? So on the sheets, I wanted to share with you a top tip on how to cut out the flowers. Find it. So you've got all these extra flowers. All you need to do, everybody, is simply, let me just move this to one side. I really don't know what I've done with my bunting. I'm going to have to cut it out again. We'll come back to it. But it's just showing you what I've done, okay? You've got loads of different elements that you can use. The flowers, remember you can print them off different sizes. But here's a top tip. Get yourself a large pair of scissors and try this. So all I'm doing, okay, watch. All you do is hold it at an angle and go in. So go in like so, all the way around. And you can rub ink around the edges. There isn't a wrong or right way. Another thing that you can do is make it 3D. And we can put flowers on top of it. A really lovely, unusual card, Wendy said. Thank you. Well, you know me, I like to do unusual. You can have a go. It's completely free to download. Okay, you can start laying them up. You've got, oh, you can't see what I've done. I've put them on there. So just very quickly, I'm just going to add some more glue. Judith says, only just joined in, but I do want to make this card, so we'll have to play on catch up. Nearly 6 a.m. in Australia at the moment. Wow, Judith. Well, thank you for joining me at 6 a.m. Can you build the flowers? Yes, of course you can. And you can actually cut out the smaller ones. Don't forget, you've got so many. I think I would put some glass accents on the flowers. Yes, I mean, I'm doing it quickly, everybody, because obviously there is so much to show you. I wanted to show you how to put it together. And the other thing that I would probably do is I would add distress ink around the edges. And what I mean by that, just very quickly, and I had bunting on there. You can see there was bunting on here. Using, what colour would I add? You want a light colour, not, let me have a look. What have I got? You want a very light colour. I don't know what I've done with it. Walnut stain. Super card, I'm going to have a go at this, Chris has put. Good, Chris, you're going to love it. So I'm using some, what colour is this? I am using some vintage photo. Oh, look, just add, look how much nicer that is. Add round, just to give a vintage effect. I need to put some more ink on. Golly, must try this one. It's amazing. It's dead easy, everybody, isn't it? Nothing is hard, okay, when you have a template. Don't be put off by the shape of it. Have a go and you'll be amazed. But the other thing is, really get your distress inks out. Do the bunting like I showed you on the main card that you can see. And all I'm doing is just adding. It just blends beautifully. Get your blending brushes out and add them. And simply just bend it over. And then literally go around the edges. I always tap on an acrylic block. Just because it's easier. But look how much nicer that is. Already you can see a difference, okay? Right, okay. You don't need to see me sticking things, everybody. You've got the idea. And it is such an easy card to do. Don't forget, as well as that way, you can turn it round and use it that way. Now, the kit is on... Oh, I found my bunting everywhere. So I could, you know, can start layering it up. On the original ones, I had bunting here. I had another flower over here. I had this handmade with love can go here. Can you see how it's all coming together now? So have a go at it. Alice says it's amazing. It's an amazing card, and you do make it look so easy. Alice, it is. Have a go, everybody. I've shown you how to put this together. It won't take you long once you understand. Carol's put, I will make mine this weekend. Well, that's good. Make sure you share with me. And Mary says, Debbie, I still need Jessica to contact me about a couple of pending orders, please. Okay, Mary Lynn, I will get Jessica to, I need to write that down, to contact you tomorrow. Patricia says, good evening, Pat from South Africa. Thank you for a wonderful show. You're welcome. Right, okay, so let me just show you this collection, everybody. So here are some other cards. So that was the free download. This is called Summer Retreat, everybody. And it's gorgeous. Look at some of the ranges of cards that you can do with it. Okay, this is Summer Retreat. It is a USB key now back in stock, but the download, we've never had it as a download. You can create these, okay? This is, the USB key is $9.99, okay? And you can create these lovely cards. It's a shabby chic collection. I mean, look at the fun. You can do vintage. You can, you know, you've got loads of designs that you can do. I love the fishing one. Love the card. She's put, must have a go. Love dimensional cards. It is gorgeous. So, summer retreat, everybody. FB3024, now back in stock at $9.99. However, look at the USB key, FB3025. It is available for $7.99. Fabulous range, and you need to go for it. And I've got messages coming through. Karen saying it's lovely, love the week craft along, this week's craft along. Oh, I'm really glad, Dee, that you enjoyed it. Marianne says, I'm having trouble with the folds, have to practice more, but love the card. Okay, going back to the card itself, everybody, remember what I did. I don't know if I can lift it up. So remember this card, I'm just trying to lift it up. Right, so just for you, Marianne, remember on the diagram, it told you it's in colour. I don't know if you can see, that's red and that's blue, so you can see where to fold. So when you're actually folding this, okay, what you need to do when you're folding it is you need to bring it forward and bring it back, and then you'll be able to push it in, like so. Okay, and then you stick one on top of the other to create the shape, and then you can stick everything together like I showed you. So, yes, you can use it on your download club. If anybody has a download club, this is a new one, FB3025. Fabulous, fabulous collection. And if you haven't got it, you've got all these lovely images that you can use. Brilliant. And it's never been available as a download. Kate Hill says, hi Debbie, hope to see you on Chateau DIY sometimes. Well, for now, Kate, you can watch us on the channel Creating Our Dream Chateau, as well as this channel, which is the Debbie More Designs. Dawn says, almost done my card. It's coming out fantastic. Thanks so much. You are a great teacher. Oh, shucks, Dawn. Thank you for that. I wish you could send me a biscuit. But no, only joking. Joking aside, everybody, really, honestly, have a go at the free craft along. It's the papers from this one. And also, just because we're being asked for something, so for anybody that went for the, we've got 2 more numbers that I want to share with you. If anybody went for the topper kit, we have this FB3026. It is, oh no, we have a crafting kit. Oh, sorry, F3026, we've got an image for this. So if anybody doesn't do digital and wants more of this kit, look what we're putting up. It's FB3026. You are getting 24 crafting sheets to be able to create it, and it's only $9.99. So if anybody wants to be able to, who doesn't do digital and would like more of this kit, there you go, I forgot to show you that. Do you sell the card that your card kits are printed on? Yes, Gain, it's called Printable Card. And so FB3026 is this card kit if anybody wants it. And it is a lovely collection, Karen, I totally agree with you. It's very, I know it's come a summer retreat and we're in spring, but I mean, they are so fun, aren't they? You have got these beautiful images of camping, but then you've got images of actually going fishing, you've got vintage, you've also got the caravan. You'll know somebody that will love that card. This is called a dome easel, everybody. So this is part of the kit. And how about creating your own patchwork? Okay, and this is called a spring card. And then you've got, you know, this is great for graduation, anybody going off to college or going on a trip. It's, you know, every journey starts with a single step. Brilliant. Okay, you can have lots of fun with that. So the kit that I was on about, the next one, which is FB3027, is just a paper kit. So we're going to start doing more topper kits, and we're going to start doing backing papers. This is $6.99 and it comes with a forever code. Look at this. You have got 20 sheets. This is a spring vintage kit. It is available as a download, okay, and we have it FB3026, $3.99 as a download. Look at that. I love the vintage. FB3028 is the download. Can you show us how to make spring card on one of your shows? Spring card. Oh, Chris, do you mean one of these? Is that what you mean? One of these? Okay. There's also a diamond top. I'll add that to my next list for you. No problem. Beautiful designs. It's like greens and browns, so it's great for vintage, but it's also great for spring. FB3027 is the card making, well, not card making kit, it's a paper pack, everybody. You get, every sheet is different. So it's vintage browns, so you can see what you're going to end up with. Okay, if you want the download, it is FB3028. Mary's put, is there anyone in the US that sells your cardstock? Mary, I wish they did. Okay, if you know anybody that wants to stack Debbie Moore Design products, let me know, okay? And as soon as I know of anybody that's going to be stocking our products in the States, I will let you know. Julia says, it's been a fabulous show, Debbie. Thanks, you're very welcome. And yes, Gaynor, you can have a printable card pack. I think they are either $3.49 or $3.99 is the kit. So this is FB3028 and it's digital. How cool is that? Okay, so if you're going to go, I mean, they're all different. We call them a spring paper kit, but it's really a vintage kit, but it's got, I mean, I can't decide which is my favourite, but I do like the lace ones. There it is. Okay, you're getting all those sheets for $3.99 if it's the digital one. And that is the last item for tonight. So I might have missed some messages, okay, but don't go away. We're going to pick a like and share winner, okay, but also I've got some things to tell you. I'm so excited about them. So a lot of people know that I'm going to be going to Darlington. No, I'm not. I'm going to, that's a Freudian slip, isn't it? I am going to the UK. I'm going to Redditch on Saturday. So I'm flying back to the UK tomorrow. And I am going to be on Hobby Maker TV at, where are we? At 10 o'clock for Sewing Street. We'll put the information up. There we go. Oh no, that one is 4 and 7 o'clock because I have the Match It Spring show on Hobby Maker TV, not tomorrow, on Saturday at 4 and 7. And then at 10 o'clock, Spring Fair. It's going to be a very busy day on Saturday, but I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for all the messages, but don't go away. I need a drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Wendy Coughlin, congratulations. You have won the like and share. Make sure you private message me your postal address because we are going to send you a bundle of goodies when they come in later this month of brand new items. Yes, Gaynor, you can have 2 packs, okay? And then the rest of you, don't go away because I'm going to give you all a present. And it is a really cool little gift. So a lot of people, before I do that, let me just explain for those people who are new how I've ordered, because I know some of you that are new are ordered. It is literally so easy. If you've ordered any items, please, you need to send me your email address and your postal address. Okay. As I said to you before, it's an interactive demonstration show. You don't have to buy. Enjoy the craft along. Download the free papers. Create that lovely exploding card, okay? It's a gatefold card, dead easy to do, and I've just showed you how. However, you do want to order, you put the code in. Loads of you have ordered different products, and it'll be allocated to you. However, you will to actually get it allocated to you, you will get an email invoice. So this show will actually be started to close down from tomorrow. It'll be open, it'll be left open. So if you're watching on catch up, hello, you can actually continue to order, and then the girls in the office will invoice you. But as of tomorrow afternoon, invoices will go out via a email link. You click on it and you can actually pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. You can give the office a ring as well. Jessica will be there to help you, and the number is 07553 457 168. You can email us at info@DebbiMoreDesigns, or you can then send us at a Facebook private message at Debbie Moore Designs. And even you can send us the messages via Messenger or Instagram, whatever you find easiest. Well, if you're brand new, and I know Angel for Craft, you are new, so you need to make sure you send me your email address and your postal address so we can actually send you details. Anybody else that's new that I've missed and has ordered, please can you actually announce it? Anita said, how did people know it was Wendy before you announced it? They congratulated her. I don't know. They didn't know. Anita, it might have been the way the feed is. It is a little bit slow. But the drum, I announced it after the drum roll. So that's how quick we announced it. So going back to any messages that come through, Jessica will be picking up it all up. And Anna, I'll resend you the invoice to you. And if anybody has any queries, just put it in the feed and we'll try and get back to you. Lucille's put, congratulations Wendy, thanks for a great show, can't wait to try to do the card. Goodbye everybody, have a great weekend. Don't go, because I'm going to give you all a present. So this started in lockdown a few years ago. We started doing a treasure hunt, and it's a way for me to give back to you guys. And you are going to get a present. It's going to go live from tomorrow lunchtime. And you need to remember two things: today's date, which is the 4th of April, and today's code, discount code, which is FBACraft24. So FB for Facebook, A for Craft Along, and Craft and 24. And all you need to do, and thank you for the stars, bless you. All you need to do, everybody, is remember after midday, nip over to Debbie Moore Designs. You're all automatically part of my crafting world. You all automatically member. There's no catch to it. Even you guys that have just started watching the show, you are now a member. Automatically, so you need to nip over to products on my website, then printable downloads, then go into the members section. And there's no point looking now because it will only go live from tomorrow. Find the kit with the date on, and it'll have a date. It will say whatever the name of the kit is, because it's a surprise, and it'll say 4th of April show, live show. Pop that into your basket. There will be a price on it. Pop that to your basket, and then put FBA Craft 24 in the discount section, and it'll go free. And you'll be able to, it's a special gift from me to you to say thank you for your continued support. Thank you for being amazing. And the only one little catch, please make something with it. Make a card for a key worker, make a card for a neighbour, make some cards and raise money for charity. Just pass it on and pass on the creativity. So I'm going to sign off now. There's loads of messages coming through, so thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed the show. And thank you for the feedback with regard to clean, messy, or both, with a like and share earlier. Please can you make sure and keep an eye out next Thursday. We're going to be doing a special show next Thursday, all to do with paste and different effects and stencils. Karen's put, love the treasure hunts. I'm so glad. And thank you for all the messages. So I'm going to sign off now. And Edith just put, just finished card, just use template, but have added decorations of a wedding theme. Oh, I bet that looked nice. Don't forget to join me next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Also, I will be doing a live show, which I forgot to tell Dave, next Tuesday at 11 a.m. for anybody watching our morning shows, our craft and coffee shows. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and also Facebook. Just click on it and you get to see what we are doing. Okay, I'm going now. I'm going to go. I'm going to say good night. God bless you all. Have a fabulous crafting weekend. And I hope to see you again here at Debbie Moore Designs Craft Studio. But if not, don't forget to join us on Sewing Street and Hobby Maker on Saturday. And have an amazing weekend full of crafting and creativity. So bye-bye for now and God bless you all. Bye.